Okay, this is going to be week 1 to try the new Mary Kay Clinical Solutions. So I am so excited. This is Mary Kay Clinical Solutions Retinol point 0.5 set. And so you're gonna follow my journey with using this set. It is supposed to, here's the results, prevent signs of visible aging that you can't see yet. Yay. And reverse. So prevent and reverse advanced visible signs of aging. Retinol stimulates surface skin cell renewal. So skin appears more as it did when you were younger. Would anyone love those results? And it supports natural collagen and elastin, improving the appearance of collagen depleted skin. So some of the age-related results and issues that it's going to target is wrinkles, discoloration, and loss of facial firmness. Okay, and a pea-size amount is all that it takes. So I'm going to use this. This set comes with its own little tracking sheet. And so it says weeks 1 and 2, I'm supposed to use the Retinol 0.5, the first step here, followed by, mixed with, it says weeks 1 and 2, I'm going to do 1 time a week. That's it. On the same night, diluted with the Calm and Restore facial milk. Okay, so I'm going to take a drop of this Retinol 0.5 and mix it with the Calm and Restore facial milk. Let's see what it's like. Okay. Let's see, pop the top off. Isn't the packaging so pretty? This is a dermo-cosmetic product. Okay, I'm just going to do a drop. Takes a drop to get it going. Okay, just a drop. Woo, I'm so excited. And then I mix it. Look at this pretty one. This is the Calm and Restore facial milk. So I'm going to mix that with a drop of this. Takes a minute. Oop, maybe I did 2 drops. We'll see what that does. I'm going to mix it. It's just silky, smooth. It says do forehead, cheeks, chin, nose. It says stay away from the eye area. Okay. It doesn't really have a smell. It's just going to go on smooth. And then it says, before I apply my second steps, let it completely go into the skin. And I can feel it drying pretty quickly. Okay, so of course I started with my Mary Kay cleanser first. That was the first step. Tonight I'm using the Timewise Repair Voluform Foaming Cleanser. I used it with my cleansing brush, and I love this because it's a timer, so it goes for 1 minute. Just do this in the shower, and it lets me know I've really cleaned my face well. So I do all the areas, and it kind of vibrates. So you just go like this, and it really cleans better than your hands would clean. So that was step 1. And then you wait a few minutes before you apply your retinol, the Retinol 0.5 mixed with the calming facial milk. All right, so that's going to sit. So I just marked off on my little sheet that comes with your set, comes in the box. I'm doing Wednesday night. Okay, so next week I'll do Wednesday night again. It said there may be, if I haven't used retinol, pure retinol before, I may want to use the Calm and Restore facial milk throughout the week if there's any skin irritation, but I'm excited. So that's probably why this bottle is a little bit bigger. Okay, so once it completely sets into the skin, you just follow with your normal routine. So when you're using the repair set, you have your foaming cleanser, then you follow with your lifting serum. Ta-da! This targets the triangle of youth from here down, and it helps lift this area where we can start to lose elasticity. And then you follow with a night moisturizer. In the morning, I do the same steps. I do the same ones. I do my cleanser, my lifting serum, lift, and my day moisturizer with sunscreen SPF 30. Now, I do know that my night moisturizer with the repair, it does have retinol in it. So my skin probably doesn't need to really get used to the retinol, but I'm going to do it just as though I haven't used retinol before. Okay, so it says takes a few minutes to have it fully seep in. I can kind of feel like if I go like this, where it still just feels maybe a little bit damp. So I'm just gonna let that sit. Yeah, okay, so we'll just let that sit a moment. Okay, I'm getting ready to start my next steps of my regular skincare routine. And I thought this was interesting. Listen to this with the Calm and Restore facial milk that we mix the retinol with. It has coconut, jojoba seed, safflower, and olive to develop a power shot of rich fatty acids to nourish and soothe. It's ideal for retinol treated skin. Doesn't that sound amazing? And it feels good. So no irritation, feels good. Okay, next step, you just click this to unlock it. And then I'm just gonna squirt about this much. Little goes a long way. And I'm gonna target my triangle of youth right here with my lifting serum. Lift. All right. Next, right after that, I'm going to use my Timewise Repair Voluform Night Treatment. Now, what's cool about this packaging is you actually pump this and the product, you can't really see, but the product comes out right here at the top so that you're not introducing bacteria into the jar. You're not dipping your fingers. You pump it and you get fresh product released. So I'm just gonna dot this everywhere and blend it in, and you just want to go up and out. And of course, staying away from the eyes. Oh, that's my alarm. I have an alarm for everything. This is my alarm to make sure my little guy gets in the tub before we have a meltdown. Okay, so I am going to actually set an alarm each Wednesday for the next, I do this for, what does it say? 8 weeks. So I'm going to set an alarm for the next 8 weeks so that I remember. Now, weeks 1 and 2, I do it one time a week. And it's diluted with the facial milk. Weeks 3 and 4 is same one time a week on Wednesday nights, and this will be followed by the facial milk. And then weeks 5 and 6, I can do 2 times a week. Woo, that'll be exciting. And weeks 7 and 8, I can do up to 5 times a week. And I just have to put it on and then follow it with the facial milk. Okay, so I did my night cream. The next thing that I love in this repair set is an eye cream. So it comes with an eye cream, and you'll see that this little tip is kind of like a silver tip, and it reminds me, it's nice and cold. Oh, that feels good. It reminds me like with boxing, if you've ever watched boxing. I don't like to watch boxing. I don't like watching fights, but I've seen it, and they put those cold presses. It really helps with puffiness and to flesh out the dark circles. So you just squeeze a little bit of product, and then you're just gonna dab under the eye, and then just massage it in, which feels so good. At night, you could massage on the top of the eyelid as well, but in the day, I found it doesn't work well with makeup. It doesn't stay well on the top of the eye. So in the day, when you do your eye cream, you just want to put it on underneath and not on the top of the lid, but it's okay to do at night. You can also use the rounded edge. So see how it's like a flat and then rounded? You could also massage with the rounded edge, and it always feels nice and cool. Isn't that cool? All right, and then one of my favorite treats is not part of the repair set, but it's like one of the very first products that I fell in love with, and I felt like I could share these Mary Kay products with people and they will buy them because I will buy them. This is the Mary Kay Satin Lip Set. And so you can kind of tell my lips are just a little dull. And so a few times a week I like to do the first step, which is a shea sugar scrub. You just scrub it in little circles. And then when you feel like you've scrubbed off all the dead skin, it just feels exfoliating. Who would have thought you can exfoliate your lips? I was like, whoa, it'll take away dead skin. Sometimes with my children, when they haven't been drinking enough water, and I try to teach them, your lips are dry, you haven't drank enough water. And can do the satin lips and it helps. So then you just take a cloth and just wipe it off, all the dead skin. And then you follow it. Just make sure it's all off. And it's kind of sweet, it's a sugar scrub. Follow with shea butter balm. And so it has a shea in the product. Ah, that feels so good. And you can see my lips are kind of restored. The color is restored. So that is my night routine, and I'm so excited. For the next 8 weeks, I'm going to retinize with the new Clinical Solutions Retinol.